Good morning students, welcome to the class. I am Rajni, your science teacher in DAV Police Public School, Kethel. Students, we are studying about the cell. We have studied the types of cell and the three main parts of cell. The three main parts, as we have already studied, cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. And the cytoplasm and nucleus collectively known as protoplasm, the living material of the cell. Now we will study about the cell organelles. We have studied about the cell membrane, that the protoplasm is surrounded by cell membrane. It is a plasma membrane which control the entry and exit of the substance present both in plant and animal cell, and in plant cell the extra covering is also present called cell wall, which provide the rigidity to the plant. Cytoplasm is the ground material for all the activities, made up of fat, protein, minerals and water. Nucleus, the main controller of the cell, it is the brain of the cell, control all the activities. It is also covered by the cell membrane. The protoplasm present inside the nucleus is called nucleoplasm. In the nucleoplasm there are the thread-like structure called chromatin. Chromatin when condensed to form the chromosome that help in the cell division. The chromosome transfer character from one generation to the next generation. Here you can see the picture of the cell, nucleus, nuclear membrane, chromatin, nucleolus and nucleus pore. Now the next main cell organelle is mitochondria. You can see here the mitochondria, the outer membrane, inner membrane and matrix. Mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell. It is responsible for the cellular respiration and generation of energy. It provides the energy to the cell, therefore it is called the powerhouse of the cell. These are rod shaped and spherical in structure. They are present in large number in the cell and they are involved in the physiological activities of the cell. The next cell organelle is endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is of two types, rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosome on its surface, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum they lack ribosome. Ribosome do not attach on the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum help in the synthesis of protein and smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in the synthesis of fat. So the endoplasmic reticulum is a network of membrane. As you see here, it is a network of membrane. It provides channel for the support of material in the cell. It provides channel for transport of the material. It is of two types, smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum. Next is Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies is a sac-like structure stacked one above the other. They are involved in the processing and packaging of the materials produced by the cell. The material which are produced by the cell are processed and packaged by the Golgi bodies. As you can see here, the proteins are packaging inside the Golgi bodies. They are the sac-like structure. Next are ribosome. As you have seen, the ribosome attached on the rough endoplasmic reticulum. They help in the synthesis of protein. Cilia and flagella. They are the hair-like projections. Cilia and flagella. As you are seeing here, the cilia and flagella. Here, the cilia on hydra and flagella and cilia on paramecium. They helps in the locomotion and collection of food. Cilia and flagella, they are the extension from the cell membrane. They help in locomotion and collection of food. The unicellular organism like Euglena, here it is Euglena, and paramecium has the numerous cilia which helps in the locomotion and collection of food. Plastids. Plastids, these are the organelles present in the plant cell and are responsible for the characteristics color of the plant. There are three types: chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. Chloroplast contain chlorophyll, green in color, that absorbs sunlight in photosynthesis and produce and store the glucose. Chromoplast contain carotenoids, red, orange, yellow pigment found in flower and fruit. Leucoplast contain no pigment used in the storing of starch. Vacuoles. These are the empty space in the cytoplasm. As their name is signify here, vacuoles means empty space in the cytoplasm. It is generally large in size in the plant cell and it stores the excess of water and water products, waste products. The vacuole is the storage structure of the cell. It can hold the food for the later use and waste. It also stores the waste for the removal. So in amoeba, the food material are held in its food vacuole for the digestion. Level of organization, you have already studied it. The cell, when they are combined, they form the tissue. When the tissue are combined, they form the organ, and when the organs combine, they form the organ system, and the organ system combine to form the organism. Giving one example, nerve cells, they combine to form the nerve tissue combine to form brain combine to form the nervous system, and nervous system when combined it form the human body.